Hey everyone, I'm Taylor, the founder of Sound, and in this video, I'm gonna show you how to use loops in Soundtrap. So let's get started. So you can click on Enter Studio, you'll enter the studio, you'll get this screen. You can hit blank because we're gonna do something from scratch. And you could either click Browse Loops or just go up here and click on this pink thing, take us to our loop library, and then if you click this right here, it'll show you your different types of loops and ways to organize them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click synth, and it's going to bring up all these different samples that have been labeled as synths. So I could click on this one, you can hear what it sounds like. Or maybe I don't like that one. Maybe I want to go over here to this bell synth. Sounds like that. It's kind of cool. So obviously there's tons and tons of options. So what we're going to do for this video is I have already made something before, and I'm going to kind of walk you through what I made and use that as a way to explain how to use Soundtrap, how to use loops, how to use the different features of it. Then, as soon as you're done with this video, you should go make your own thing and share it with your friends. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this Cloud ST thing, and I'm going to click it and drag it over here onto Add New Track. See how those purple dots or purple lines come up? I let go right there, it's going to automatically put it in right here. So one thing I do want to do is actually click on tempo and change it to 140. This is dubstep tempo. So I'm going to click 140 and then hit enter, and it's going to ask me if I want to adjust it. And I'm going to say yes, adjust it. And it will do it for me. And now we're at 140, a little bit faster. Sounds like that. Cool. And so I want that to obviously start right at the beginning, and I'm going to click on this circular button right here and make it loop out further. I'm just going to take it to, I don't know, 25, something like that. And I'm going to turn off this loop feature or the cycle feature by clicking in the purple. If I wanted to, I could also just go over here and click that. That would do the same thing. Okay, so I've got that track in. Let's hear what it sounds like. Sounds pretty good. And then, so that's kind of like an intro sound to me. Kind of sounds like the song is starting. And then I want to add some drums. So I'm going to come back over here, click on drums, and I'm looking for dubstep tops 13. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to drag it in, and I'm actually not going to put it at the beginning, I'm going to put it at measure 5. See my measures up here? That's measure 5. So I'm going to take that right there, I'm going to click on this button, I'm going to make it loop out further, and then if I hit spacebar, you'll hear it like this. And I'm going to turn the drums down a little bit so they're not so overpowering, even though I like loud drums because I'm a drummer. And it sounds like this now. Cool. And then, so now the song's kind of like picking up energy, it's getting more exciting, it's going somewhere. Now I need something else, because if I keep it like this for forever, it's going to be super boring. We don't like boring. So I'm going to come back over here to this loops thing, and I'm looking for cut brass ST. I made this earlier, so I know the specific loops that I want. Dun, 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 dun. Boom, there we go, cut brass ST. I'm gonna drag this in, I'm gonna put it at measure 9. So you'll notice every 4 measures, something new happens. That's how I can keep it interesting, is by constantly increasing new material, to a point, at least. And then the last thing I wanna do is I wanna add cut lead 1, because it's really awesome. So I can throw that in there, I can loop this out, and I'm actually going to stop everything after 20 measures. So let's hear it. Let's listen to the whole thing. Cool. So obviously that song is not done. It's only 35 seconds long and hasn't really gone anywhere, but I think it's a pretty good introduction to a song. All right, so now you know how to use loops. So open a new project and start messing around with your loop library, combining new things and trying things out, and then share it with your friends or share it with me. Have fun, guys. Later.